Good morning, friends, or whatever time of day it is where you are. I'm out here milking the goats this morning. No, with lots of help. I've got my puppy and Ella's here with me. But yes, today I wanted to talk to you. And the cats, yes. Yes. Today I want to talk about intermittent fasting and stress. And they go hand in hand, and I'll explain that here in a minute. But they're just two of the things that I have really been implementing here lately that have really helped me on my health journey. I have tried intermittent fasting before. Earlier this year I did and really enjoyed it, but of course I fell off the bandwagon, you know. And I started it up again because I know I really love it. Now, there are many ways to do intermittent fasting, many ways to do fasting, and you just kind of choose, got a cat trying to help, you just kind of choose what works best for you. I personally, my favorite way to do it is to start eating at noon and quit eating at 6 p.m. So, watch the camera, honey. You want to show? She's got a kitty. And the road grader's going by. We just got a full morning. But I really wanted to talk to you guys. I haven't talked to you for a while. And so I really wanted to shoot a video. And even if I have 300 distractions, I'm going to get it done. So anyway, I like to do the 18-6 intermittent fasting. So you don't eat breakfast when you get up. You eat at lunchtime. This is what I like to do. And then I eat as much as I want all afternoon of healthy foods. And then after supper, which we have about 5:30, then I'm done eating for the day. Works out great for me. I am usually really busy in the mornings, so going without food for a few hours is fine for me. It doesn't bother me too much. And then I'm always hungry after lunch. Always.
No,
I'd like to snack. No. Dog's eating the cat food. I always like snacking after lunch, so I still do that. I just choose healthy snacks. And then by supper time, I eat it, and I'm full, and I don't need any more food. I'm fine with not eating at night. So for me personally, it works great. I'll admit I'm a glutton, so when I eat until I'm full. I enjoy eating, and it's like a trigger turns on when I allow myself to eat that I don't want to stop. And so for me personally, it works great because then that's something I have not been able to mentally fix yet, is that mental trigger that food does for me to just overeat. So eating for only 6 hours, I do get full after lunch, and then I am able to eat supper, and I'm full. I don't want any more food for the rest of the day. So it works out good for me, for mentally. Now for other people, it might not work at all, and you might need a longer window or a even shorter window. Some people eat one meal a day, and it works great for them. It's all a personalized thing and what works for you and for your body and stuff. I'm just telling you what I do personally. Now, I did... Dog's messing with cats. Ella's upset. We got cats crying. Busy, fun morning. Which gets me to my other point, stress. And I'll tell you how these two intermingle in a second. I realized how important managing stress is to losing weight and being healthy. Just being healthy. I watch a lot of YouTube videos of doctors, like seminars and talks that they give, even professors. And anyway, some of them I heard a few times from different doctors a couple weeks ago, was talking about how stress if you have a large stomach, which I do, that's where fat stores when you are under chronic stress. When you're always in the sympathetic dominant state, which is, there's sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system, and it's the fight or flight or rest and digest. Anyway, when you're always in that stress state, you're always in that fight or flight state. So you're always, it's like you're always running from a bear. And so if you're always in that state, then your rest and digest isn't working as much, and you don't have that. Anyway, you can have gut problems and stuff. So anyway,
I'll do this to Scarlett.
Okay, up here you can pet her, or you can brush her.
I don't want to brush her because,
Oh, Pepper's not nice.
yeah.
Yeah, Pepper's kind of the meaner one. So anyway, I realized that, that makes sense. I'm in a stress state. It obviously shows. So anyway, I realized how important managing the stress is. So I've made sure to pray more. I have eliminated some of the stresses in my life, and I've really tried to work on just, if I feel myself getting stressed, to calm, take deep breaths, go exercise if I need to, which really helps, just walking, doing something. And I've just really focused on that, and it has helped so much. And before I tell you how those two fit together for me this last couple weeks, I'm going to switch goats. All right, now we'll milk Scarlett. Archer, I've got another helper. Archer's out here too. I just got a full goat barn this morning. Holding a kitty.
Not the healthiest.
Knox, yes, Knox is a good kitty. All right, so those two things go together, the stress management and intermittent fasting. How have I realized they fit? Well, I am a woman, obviously. And I have realized here over the last few weeks that women actually should pay attention to their cycle. So this gets a little personal, so if you're a man, you can quit watching if you want, and if you're a woman, if you don't want to hear it, you can quit too. But women should actually listen to their cycles, and I saw a video a few weeks ago about this, about how women should not intermittent fast so much on weeks 1 and 3 of their cycle, and then also not work out as much. And I kind of ignored it because it's just the way women's bodies deal with hormones. And I thought, well, I don't know if that's true. Well, I've seen 2 more videos of so I've heard 3 different doctors talking about the importance of women not overexerting on weeks 1 and 3. So, made me realize they're probably true. Well, then I was confirmed last month because I overdid it on week 1 and I suffered for it. Ooh, I got a cat fight going on. A lot going on this morning. Goes back to stress. You gotta calm down. Usually milking the goats is very calming. So, where was I? I got distracted by everything going on around me. So anyway, weeks 1 and 3, we should really be having less stress because our hormone levels are up, and just as a woman, we should do that. Well, I am stubborn, and I like to, if I'm going to do something, I want to do it to 110%, and I suffered for it. I really felt... Tuck, stop fighting the cats. He's just playing, but rough. And I had like 4 days where I was really tired, I had overdone it, and it caught up to me. So it confirmed that, yes, it's true, you should do a little bit less on weeks 1 and 3. Not intermittent fast so much. Like I'll probably start eating at like maybe 9 in the morning. Go ahead and eat some eggs for breakfast, just so that my body's not quite as stressed, because even though it's really good for you, intermittent fasting it's also a stressor, just like exercise. Exercise is really good for you, but it's also a stress on the body. So I need to make sure I am taking it a little bit easier on those weeks, and shh, just a minute. And just to allow my body to have that extra time. So I learned that. So the reasons why intermittent fasting is so good for you, number one, for me personally, I just don't eat as much because I'm not eating as long. But the actual biological reason it's so good, you are allowing your body time to digest the food you're eating. Once you're done eating, your body switches from that initial digestion to it's actually able to continue the digestion and finish. And anyway, for me personally especially, I have major gut issues. I am still dealing with them, but I have seen a huge improvement while doing the intermittent fasting. Also, I recently learned that you actually, if you do it for longer periods, like the 18-6 or longer even, you are actually letting your body go into ketosis in the mornings. When you wake up, your body isn't burning carbs anymore, it's burning the fat. And I can talk about that in a different video, but that is really good for your body. I will get into that on a different video about ketosis and stuff. I've learned a lot about that with having a kid on keto and us eating a lot of keto foods, and it is just really important to be able to get into ketosis at least every once in a while. So that is a great thing about intermittent fasting. I was so excited when I heard that, because I do have trouble going full into keto. So I'm going to try more this month, but I really like my fruit. So anyway, so to sum up, intermittent fasting, awesome thing to do, but we need to, as women, make sure that we are doing it harder or more strictly on weeks 2 and 4, and and a little easier on weeks 1 and 3. And stress management is a key, vital, important thing for any health plan, because stress can kill you. Just being under chronic stress really can hurt you seriously. So that's my few little tidbits of knowledge I wanted to share with you all today. Just some things I've been learning and some chaos in my life. Stop. But I wouldn't have it any other way. I love my kids, I love my goats, I love my cats and dog even. So that type of stress is only temporary, because the love for them all is so much better. Sheep? We're not getting sheep. We don't have room for sheep.
We do.
No, we don't. So, thanks for watching today, friends. I hope you'll like this video, subscribe to my channel, and continue to join us in this joy-filled life. Thanks.
Let's make
Bye.
a sheep fence.
A sheep fence? We could. What are we going to do with sheep?
We're not going to do anything.
Oh, we don't do anything with them?
Just pet them.
Oh, just pet them. Okay. Well, that would be good for wool.